flower fans, it is here. It has arrived. This is Chelsea in Bloom for 2026. This is out of this world. Look at the earth behind me. It really is out of this world. All the florists are setting up. This is my behind the scenes day. Please come back tomorrow to see the full video. Let's take a look around and see if we can find some florists to speak to.
On Sloane Square. And the theme of Chelsea in Bloom this year is out of this world. Our installation here is centered about the zodiac. We have been weaving willow animals for weeks on end. It's been quite a big job, and they're all in a circle around the print of the zodiac, and everyone can just find their own star sign, which I think is really cute. But we have two more installs. One is in Pavilion Road, which is a giant UFO with 3 incredibly beautiful, intricate aliens underneath. And we have a 6-meter moon on Duke of York Square with an astronaut that is about 3 times my size. I'm just a little astronaut.
Can you tell us about your outfit today?
My outfit is inspired by an astronaut as well. So I have this lovely tarpaulin, very sweaty suit, which has a jacket, but I had to take it off. It was too hot. And I found this lovely helmet. I was like, oh my God, I need to have that. Because astronaut has got glitter balls all around it.
What star sign are you?
I am a Gemini. I'm a two-faced bitch.
Hi, so I'm Ruth from Amarante London, and this is our astronaut or moon landing installation. So we have a 6-meter moon, a 4-meter astronaut made from roses and hydrangeas, and then a beautiful kind of moon floral landscape, as we imagine the moon to be, full of flowers on the bottom, with some glitter balls just as like moon rocks for extra shine and spaciness.
How long has it taken you to do it?
So we started the concept November last year, and then we started building the frames January. Yeah, it's a labour of love. They all are. Well, you know what? This weather is a bit dodgy, but actually it's going to really help us because it's not bright sunshine, it's not super hot, and it's going to, obviously, there's a bit of rain about. So we'll check every day, and we've done what we can, getting everything in water, and we're just going to have to keep on top of it. But if the weather stays like this, it will actually help us out. Yeah, so we've done 3. So we've done Sloane Square and then Pavilion Road as well. So Sloane Square is the zodiac constellations, which is really fun, all woven out of willow, which has taken months and months. And then Pavilion Road, we've got some little aliens, which are just like so cute. Their little faces, the detail is really, really cute. And a UFO like spaceship. It's very colourful and playful, that one. It's like for the kids, but it's really fun. I think this one, but I have to say that because I'm standing here. Like, if I go over to that one, I'll say it's the other one, like in case the team are listening. But no, I love all of them, but I just love the colours, the colourway on this one, and it's so striking.
And what star sign are you? Which one are you?
Cancer crab. I've put it right in the middle. I put it right in the middle. I was like, not being biased or anything, but like, let's just start with this one. So it's in prime place. I was like, come on, like, let's get all the good, like, energy and stuff from the universe.
So I'm Ricky from Ricky Paul Flowers, and we're here at Chelsea in Bloom building an amazing installation for Out of This World, which is actually a world, but ours is out of this world. We've got all the beautiful things that actually come out of this world that's going to surround our globe. So really nice installation. It's taken me about 4 years. No, it's taken a lot of prep in the studio for like a month and a half, because we've also done a mini version of this in the actual RHS show. So 2 globes, as well as all the other installs today. But this one, yeah, this is our biggest one on King's Road. And it takes a long time to set up because we've got to build all the actual world before we can do anything else. So we've been doing that all day. So a lot of the flowers we've used on the globe and the animals are all dried or preserved, just because it makes sense from like how long it takes to make. And then around the base of the world, we will have lots of fresh flowers and make it look really nice and fresh and botanical, like delphiniums, alliums, lots of things that last quite well outside for a week. It's the main thing. So the dragon that we've built is on Sloane Street, and that is all made out of preserved heli heads. We've also got lots of like sprayed and dyed like rose heads and rose petals, and then it has flames coming out of its mouth that are all gypsophila in like orange and black and pink and all bright colours. So that looks really cool. So Trinny London have also asked us to do their installation. They wanted to go for like a tarot card design. So we've actually hand stuck flowers all over giant tarot cards, and they're like cascading down the side side of the building. We've also done Granados up here, which is all like mermaid sort of theme. So lots going on today. I will be glad when it's tomorrow, to be fair. And then we have to keep it fresh for a week. So yeah, a lot going on. Well, I get my team to come here. No. Yeah, so we kind of schedule like 3 or 4 days in the week when we have to come down and refresh, because especially if it's hot, that doesn't help. But equally the rain as well. So what we'd like is a day like today, really, every day. Luckily it has not rained today, which is the main thing. That was the thing we were praying for. So it's not easy on the setup when it's raining. But we're all tired. But it's sunny, so it's fine. All good.
My name's Shannon. I'm from the amazing Flowerbox, and we are here today at Graham & Brown installing their beautiful summer solstice inspired installation. The wallpaper in the background is from their summer solstice collection, and inside the wallpaper you've got the amazing array of flowers there. So you've got some lilies, you've got some zinnias, you've got an amazing collection of wildflowers. So that's what we've drawn inspiration from here. We've got some vibrancy from the rose lilies, which we've got in the installation, and then we chose these beautiful summer delphinium as well to tie through with the blue that's coming out in the wallpaper. And the whole inspiration of the piece is really that we're drawing people through an archway, almost taking them through a portal to a summer solstice.
And what smells so good? Is it all of it a mixture?
I think it's a big mixture between all of it, but I mean, the lilies seem to have the best scent as well. And then we've got some foxgloves in there. And I think it's just everything all tied together. I mean, we're right in the height of like some really great summer flowers shining through. So the delphinium that we've got at the moment is so amazing, so beautiful. Yeah.
And how long have you been working on this for?
Oh my goodness, we've been working on it for like 2-3 months now, finessing all the details. It takes a while to get the concept right. It really, really does. We're so lucky to have worked with so many amazing team members from the Graham & Brown team, marketing team, and their internal store team to help bring this to life for them.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm from Floe London, and I work with Astrid and Miyu to create a portal, a magical portal that takes you into the magical world of Astrid and Miyu. It's based mainly on kind of magical foresty textures, a lot of green, a lot of moss, and a lot of foraged wild cow parsley, and kind of these starry constellation type textures from all the gypsophila. And yeah, and these little shiny comet debris adds a nice kind of chrome touch. So yeah. It's taken about 2 months to come up with just the logistics, the practicalities, the figuring out how to build it, and then putting it all together. Built this whole section. I built the moss section in about a week. I did all this today, and then yeah, the structure, the portal inner edge, that took about 2 weeks. That's made of like chicken wire plaster, polyfiller, all sorts of things. And yeah, that's it.
You're exhausted.
I'm like at the end. But it's been a good day and everyone's been really nice, so yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So I'm Joan. Our team are from Arcade Flowers down in Hampshire on the border of Dorset. This year the theme has been out of this world, and we have chosen to decorate the hotel foyer and steps of 11 Cadogan Gardens with Heaven, which is our display for 2026. We've used a mixture of materials from gypsophilia, alliums, delphiniums, spray roses. We've done a huge amount of planting, which you can see, which is in the flower beds and cascading down the steps. wraps. All the clouds are upcycled, so we've utilised as many materials as we can to repurpose them. So the clouds are made from fully recycled materials and then stuffed with gypsophilia to give it that depth and colour contrast. Oh, how long did it take? Okay, so we started weeks ago. This has taken weeks and weeks of preparation. In March, yes, and weeks of preparation, and it's all come together in the final weeks. And there's been 10 of us here today from the team, and it's been a long weekend, but we're really pleased with it.
Hi, I'm Sim, and I'm the head of brand at Amarante London. This year, we've been lucky enough to do 21 installations all around Chelsea and Belgravia. So firstly, right behind me, we have Wholefoods, and Wholefoods is all about flavours out of this world. So it's all about tying in the brand ethos, their roots in organic and green vegetables and fruits. So we've made planets out of them. So we've got, if you can see behind me, we've got a tomato as a planet and also a pepper as a planet and even a carrot rocket. So it's a really fun and playful installation. And yeah, we've had a lot of fun creating it. What I absolutely love is like the detail in this piece. So if you look really closely, we have a chili that is made of actual dried chilies, and each one has been like hand placed onto it. So it's taken a lot of time and effort and craft from the team. And then we also have Pegasus, which is standing tall right outside Hermes. Pegasus is absolutely amazing. It has pampas, fiery wings as if it's about to fly away, and it's got beautiful red, orange, cream tones to help bring it to life. Pegasus is also like one of our mythological installations. It is a commission piece with Cadogan. So next up we have Oliver Peoples. This is all about Medusa's gaze. It's another mythological installation, but it's playing on perception and vision, and she's trying to lure you in. For Azzura, we've taken inspiration from their Mediterranean cuisine, and we've produced Neptune, who is god of the sea, and we have used beautiful hydrangeas and delphiniums to craft a beautiful wave as if Neptune has been swept from the sea. Next we have John Lewis, Peter Jones, which is inspired by an old movie called A Trip to the Moon. It's a very cinematic and theatrical display of the moon and the stars and the night sky. The center of the installation is a 3D moon with a hand, and another really special part of the piece is that we've used a lot of natural textures and mushrooms and moss. So yeah, really natural ingredients to help build that installation. Another one of our fun and playful pieces this year is for Pizza Express, where we have done pizza-inspired planets. So one of them is pepperoni, one of them is margarita. Really, really imaginative.
Hi, I'm Karis. We're working at Amarante London.
I'm Jenny.
Okay, so this is Jenny and Jack, a kids' wear store, children's wear, obviously, as you can see. Very baby blue, lots of baby's breath, delphiniums, lots of texture.
I think it's a mixture of everything smelling like...
Yeah, all your foliage.
Everything together.
Yep.
Makes it smell really lovely.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Phoebe from PHOHM, and we're at the Ivy Chelsea Garden for our Out of This World floral installation. The theme this year was quite broad in the sense that out of this world. You could take it in a spacey direction or a bit more conceptual, but I think for the Ivy it needed to be quite on the nose. Everyone that's seen it has seen that we've got Saturn, we've got the moon, we've got the observatory, we've got the aliens. It's very clear what we're doing, the vibe.
Okay, my name is Alex. I'm the design project manager for Granado. Our display this year celebrates the cultural heritage in Brazil. We represent Iemanjá. Iemanjá is the queen of the sea, who represents a very strong figure in the Brazilian culture. When the people thanks her or maybe pray for her for some wishes, something like that. We try to represent this in a mermaid using a lot of different flowers, a lot of gold, a lot of luxury elements. Yeah, we want to try to bring here to the British people a bit of our Brazilian culture.
Thank you so much for joining me today at Chelsea in Bloom 2026. I'm in heaven and it's time to say goodbye. See you later.